It would be wonderful if life never tempted you, if you could go day to day improvising and always doing the right thing, but the world doesn't work that way. In the end, we always fall short, constantly make mistakes, and take actions that we regret later. Stoicism, a 2,000-year-old philosophy with its core set of values and principles, still resonates profoundly in our modern-day lives. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a set of rules, a handbook to help us navigate life through all its challenges and uncertainties with divine purpose and discipline. Here are 8 principles that I've implemented into my daily life, and how they have helped me instill better habits for a more productive and purposeful life. Hopefully, they'll do the same for you. Principle 1. Own the morning, setting the tone, the morning, the gateway to a day of purpose and productivity. By rising early and establishing a mindful morning routine, I lay the foundation for the rest of my day. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This simple practice transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary, guiding me toward a day filled with intention and focus. In owning the morning, I take charge of my day instead of letting the day dictate my actions. It can be a daunting task, particularly in my case, as I have the added responsibility of caring for a child. Establishing a consistent morning routine with a child in the mix may seem challenging, but I've discovered a way to integrate my daughter into my mornings. This approach not only alleviates the unnecessary pressure to accomplish numerous tasks as soon as I wake up, but also grants me precious quality time with my family, turning it into a delightful and stress-free experience. I like to look at morning routines as a metaphor, akin to stretching before a workout, mentally preparing my mind for what the day may have in store. I'm sure you've heard the quote, "Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times." I always try to implement something in my day that's difficult or uncomfortable to callous my mind against the uncertainties life may bring, whether it's going to the gym, going on a run, or practicing martial arts. But one practice I always make sure to incorporate into my mornings is starting the day off with a cold shower. It not only puts my body through discomfort and stress, but also skyrockets my dopamine levels, leaving me feeling ready to tackle the day ahead of me. Then, I like to go on a 20 to 30-minute morning walk with my daughter. It not only gives us necessary quality time for our relationship, but it connects us and fosters a sense of presence before having to fill our days with modern-day pleasures and distractions. I like to split my days into 2 sections, hunt in the morning and gather in the afternoon. During what I call creative hunting, I center my energy on focused work, journaling, and putting my ideas into action. Essentially, I use the morning as a time to take actionable steps toward my goals. Minimizing distractions becomes a crucial step to ensure I accomplish the objectives I have set for the day. During the whole process of my morning routine, I try to distance myself from the allure of my phone for the first hour of the day. This conscious decision allows me to maintain a clear mind during my creative window. Being present and embracing the quietude and serenity of the morning nurtures my creativity and allows me to appreciate and embrace creation before it's filled with modern-day pleasures and distractions. This morning routine, infused with Stoic principles, has revolutionized the way I approach each day, granting me the clarity and tranquility needed to face life's challenges with resilience and purpose. Principle 2. Meditating your mortality, embrace humility. Remembering the impermanence of life, the inevitability of mortality, grounds me in humility. By releasing the grip of my ego and letting go of petty grudges, I free myself from the shackles of self-importance. As Seneca wisely put it, we are not given the opportunity to choose our tests, we're simply required to face them. This powerful realization empowers me to prioritize what truly matters and to savor every moment, for life's clock ticks relentlessly. Meditating on mortality is not morbid. Rather, it serves as a reminder of the preciousness of life. It nudges me to cherish moments with my loved ones, foster meaningful connections, and live with a sense of purpose. By embracing the temporality of life, I release myself from the burden of trivial worries and focus on what truly counts. Stoicism teaches me that my legacy lies not in worldly possessions, but in the impact I make on the lives of others. Embracing mortality has instilled in me a deeper appreciation for life's ephemerality, urging me to live authentically and leave a positive imprint on the world. Principle 3. Embrace the present moment. Cherish the time given. Time, the most precious currency, never to be reclaimed. By fully immersing myself in each moment, be it with loved ones, family, or in moments of solitude, I enrich my life with authentic experiences. Epictetus reminds us, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. In doing so, I try and resist the temptation of taking the present for granted, cherishing each moment as a unique gift, never to be repeated. Amidst life's chaos, I always try and anchor myself in the present and be mindful of the fleeting nature of time. The joy of witnessing my daughter's laughter, the warmth of a heartfelt conversation with my wife, the awe of nature's beauty. All these experiences gain profound significance when I embrace the present moment. Stoicism teaches me to release regrets of the past and anxieties of the future, for life unfolds in the eternal now. Embracing the present moment lets me cherish life's richness, experiencing its vivid hues of love, gratitude, and contentment. Principle 4. Stop complaining. Embrace accountability. The allure of complaining, the siren song of self-pity, I've been there too. Stoicism taught me that life's challenges are inevitable, and the decisions I make shape the outcomes. Complaining solves nothing. It only diverts my energy from taking positive action. As the Stoics emphasized, life is unpredictable, and curveballs are bound to come our way. However, complaining doesn't change the outcome of the situation. By accepting this truth and embracing accountability, I reclaim the power to shape my reality. In the face of adversity, I remind myself that every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Complaining is an escape, a detour from confronting life's hurdles head-on. Stoicism has empowered me to transform complaints into constructive actions, viewing obstacles as a stepping stone toward personal development. Rather than dwelling on what went wrong, I focus on what I could have done differently and what actions to take to prevent the situation from arising again. It helps me navigate through challenges with resilience and courage. Stoicism compels me to be accountable for my life, understanding that the life I have is a reflection of the decisions I made and taking ownership of my circumstances. Principle 5. When you say yes, you say no. Conscious decision-making. Each yes is a choice, and each choice entails saying no to something else. In life's intricate journey, the threads of our decisions interweave to create our narrative. Stoicism teaches us to be conscious of our choices, to analyze their implications, and to embrace the consequences. As Marcus Aurelius wisely advised, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Embracing the concept of, when you say yes, you say no, compels me to approach decision-making with mindfulness. For instance, saying yes to the opportunity to travel for a business proposition means saying no to spending valuable time with my family that I will never get back and not being able to tuck my daughter in at night. By carefully considering the trade-offs and consequences of my choices, I ensure that my actions align with my values and goals. Stoicism has taught me to be intentional with my time and energy, focusing on pursuits that add value to my life and contribute positively to the lives of others. The awareness of this interconnectedness between choices has led me to be more discerning and deliberate, crafting a life that reflects authenticity and purpose. Principle 6. Doing the hard work on bad days. Embrace resilience. Life's unpredictable rhythm often throws us off balance. Bad days, sleepless nights, aches, and mood swings. But Stoicism compels me to show up and perform even on days when I don't feel like it. For as Epictetus said, no one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. Life doesn't pause for our moods. It marches on, and so must we. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and get it done. During those trying moments when life seems to conspire against us, Stoicism has instilled in me a steadfast commitment to my principles and values. It is in these challenging times that the true test of character arises, the test of whether we succumb to external circumstances or rise above them. Stoicism reminds me that while I may not control the external world, I have the power to shape my inner world. By embracing the notion of doing the hard work on bad days, I discover the untapped reservoirs of strength within me, tapping into a well of courage that propels me forward. Principle 7. Physical training, mind and body fortified. The gym and martial arts are sacred spaces where I find my true character tested. Physical training transcends the mere pursuit of an aesthetic physique. it becomes a crucible for self-discipline. As Seneca noted, it is a rough road that leads to the heights of greatness. I've always believed that a strong body is a strong mind. Physical training fortifies not only my body, but also my mind, fostering a sense of purpose and strength that permeates every aspect of my life. Through the rigors of physical training, I discover the resilience and determination to conquer obstacles both in and out of the gym. Stoicism teaches me that true transformation starts from within, from the deep recesses of the mind. Just as a sculptor shapes marble into a masterpiece, physical training shapes my character, fostering determination and inner strength. Principle 8. Time management. Embrace purposeful living. Don't waste time. Seneca taught me that it's not that we have a short amount of time, but that we waste much of it. How often do we find ourselves caught up in mindless activities, scrolling on our phones, binge-watching TV shows, or simply filling our days with distractions? Stoicism urges us to fill each hour of our lives with purpose, for it is in purposeful living that we find fulfillment and meaning. Imagine going to bed at night with a sense of accomplishment, knowing that you utilized every moment to its fullest potential. Stoic philosophers remind us that time is our most precious asset, and how we allocate it shapes the quality of our lives. By being conscious of how we spend our time, we can align our actions with our long-term goals and values. Stoicism reminds me that each day is an opportunity, a chance to create a legacy that leaves a positive impact on the world. When we make intentional decisions, guided by Stoic principles, we free ourselves from the burden of regret, for we know that every moment was spent wisely and with purpose. In the pursuit of a life well lived, the Stoics imparted a powerful reminder to remember that we die every day. This profound reflection urges us to contemplate the passing of each day, hour, and minute, as if we were experiencing a gradual departure from this world. Embracing this thought may seem somber, but it serves as a catalyst to recognize the preciousness of time and the urgency to make the most of each fleeting moment. Time management, through the lens of Stoicism, becomes a mindful practice of seizing the present moment and allocating it to pursuits that align with our values and aspirations. The Stoics understood that life's brevity underscores the importance of using our time wisely. Just as the sun sets each day, our lives move inevitably towards their own sunsets. By internalizing this contemplation, I've been compelled to reevaluate how I spend my time and prioritize activities that bring meaning and fulfillment to my life. With Stoicism as my guide, I've come to understand that time wasted on trivial pursuits robs us of opportunities for personal growth and contribution. Each moment we squander on mindless distractions or fruitless pursuits is a moment we can never reclaim. Embracing the Stoic principle of remembering our mortality has motivated me to cherish time as my most valuable asset and to live each day with purpose, intention, and gratitude. Stoicism is not just a philosophical pursuit, it's a way of living, a philosophy in action. I personally try to implement these principles into my daily life. I hope these principles empower you to make decisions grounded in wisdom, embrace the present moment with gratitude, and cultivate resilience amidst life's challenges. How might these 8 principles empower you to thrive amidst the ebb and flow of existence? Would you add anything different? I would love to hear your perspective in the comment section. Remember, Stoicism is not a mere philosophical exercise, but a practice that imbues our daily actions with purpose and meaning. If this video has stirred a desire for self-improvement and philosophical exploration, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel, where we delve deeper into the wisdom of various topics. Thank you for watching. Until we meet again.